Hello everyone and welcome to the RNG University. So today we're going to go back and try the blue-white control deck again, and I really want to pivot towards more of a control type of meta in my decks, because right now the meta is very aggro heavy. I face a lot of mono white, face a lot of mono blue, face a lot of mono red, so sometimes mono black. And when you see mono colors being this heavily represented in the meta, I just feel like it's very aggressive, and if we take a slower approach, we will have a better chance against the later game plan than our opponent does. So in the beginning, we have, well, these aren't really beginning cards. These are more tempo heavy cards in terms of March and Syncopate to remove a permanent or counter a spell. Fairly useful throughout the game. We have one Destroy Evil, a lot of removal package here. One Destroy Evil, two Faithful Absence, to obviously for removal, spot removal. We have a Malevolent Hermit to counter the mono blue should that ever comes up, or a Esper sort of counter deck. We have two Denix to counter the very aggressive early game from our opponent for life gain, and also to give some late game clues if necessary. And we have two Bank Busters just to have a little bit of a card draw later on into the game. Really consistent card draw is very good. We also have two Silver Scrutiny for that exact reason. Two Urtai Scorn for hard counterspell. Two Celestis for mana advantage. We have three Depopulate for Field Cling, obviously three Emperor. Two Devious Cover-Up for that good old cycle your whole deck kind of meta game if we face against a counterspell opponent. And then we have three Memory Deluge to get our card draw on, two Teferi to, really it's a win con of the deck, is to get Teferis to ult, and we will have extra card draw, extra untap. Every time you ult a Teferi, you probably can't lose. Three Farewell, because, well, the metagame is very heavy and board advantage right now, very heavily aggressive and board advantage. So having a Farewell, always good to come back on any of those type of games. 25 lands. In this case, I have two Aganjo to take out those blue Jins, and then we have 5 Plains, 5 Island, 1 Arawara, and then 4 of each of the blue-white dual lands. So in the Darkheart Waste, Deserted Beach, and Tranquil Cove. Fairly standard blue-white control, I would say. There are some kind of different shells you can work with. You can probably remove some of the removal, put in Wedding Announcement, and then you will have a early game or mid-game sort of board tempo sort of style. You can remove an Emperor, remove a Depopulate, and have more early game one or two drops in removal, or maybe the good old doggo to draw cards. All of that could work with blue-white, but I'm gonna try this shell for now. It's a mixture between some of the net decks that I found and the earlier deck that I've been brewing with. So I'm gonna try out this deck, see how it works, and hopefully not get on too much. But hey, who knows? So we're gonna go to our first opponent in this very slow, laggy game today. Alright, so we're gonna meet our opponent now. 12-second wait time. The nerves. Also, I changed my icon, or my avatar to the little Giddy, because he's fun. Alright, two Bank Buster. Our entire Bank Busters deck is in our hand now. I'm gonna keep because I do have Celestis and I have 2 drops. Although we do go second, it's a little bit scary, but our hand really could not get much better. I'm gonna drop a land. None of these lands really matter too much because they all come into play untapped if I needed to. I have the proper lands and proper colors. The only thing is that I don't have 1-drops, so I might as well play it now. Okay, so he has nothing to play. I think it's good to have a Hermit out to scare him. Actually, no. Probably have all the colors, right? Let's get a Bank Buster out. Three mana. It's gonna kill my Bank Buster. Celestis. That's very interesting. So, as an enchant or as an artifact, I cannot pop artifacts. And I think the play is with our own Celestis. Celestis off. Can't let them ramp out of control here. That's a tap land, is very good for us. That means he's mana behind for at least this turn. He's gonna tear asunder our Bank Buster, unfortunate. Oh, artifact and enchantment. I thought it was just artifact for a second there. But now he has 2 mana, which means he cannot stop second Bank Buster. Right, it's stuck for a second, so he probably has to make this appear. Let us Do we want him to make this appear the Malevolent Hermit? Probably not. We'll just pass turn. Drew a lot of lands here, so that's unfortunate for us. But that might come into an advantage later on in the game. He's got 2 mana. I'm not sure what he's going to do with it. Seiju, huh? Well, let's tap to draw a card. Oh, more land. Of course, we'll take action. Island. Alright, both our bank busters down. Warriors briefcase. Jeez! Can we stop drawing lands now? Alright, well, here's a Hermit. Do I want to cycle a card? He gets to cycle a card too. So in this kind of opportunity, I think it's bad for us to cycle. I'm just going to hold. Just going to draw a lot of cards with this. Nothing we can do about that. We can only destroy enchantments. Draw 3 cards. Yeesh. Get rid of his Celestis as we can, and all we have are lands. You don't get a draw. I get a draw. Both of my draws are just Filklings. I mean, I guess it's a slower meta, so let us tap 3 lands. What are we gonna get? Okay, that's not really useful. No attack. That is pretty useful. We need to get some card draws on. Right now we're not getting our card advantage. He's holding on to those lands pretty well. It's gonna get a Celestis off. So if we counter this, what is he going to do? What is he going to play with 3 mana? Probably nothing. Let's counter it. We want to get back our Bank Buster anyways. Auto War is pretty good. Destroy Evil is pretty good. I don't want to depopulate. He's definitely going to counter this. Right? I think so. Oh, it exiles my graveyard. Okay, well, they exiled it too fast. Now my devious cover-ups in the graveyard. Let's draw a card, a land, pitch that. Draw another card, it's another land. We're gonna pitch that as well. Stopping his Celestis is pretty important for us. But now our deck's kind of slow. It's really tuned against aggro decks. If there's no aggro on the board, we're not really doing much. It's my turn, which means I can get our Wandering Emperor. He's going to counter this? I wonder. Nope.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water.
If he doesn't kill our Emperor, we can start snowballing here. Void Ren on our Emperor, okay.
Try not to miss me.
I thought about maybe Faithful Activating the Emperor, but
Let
not really
your
a point to
blade
that.
do the talking.
Syncopate. Okay, that's good. So let us... I don't really want to dump any of these cards. I'm just going to go in for 2 damage here. See if he blocks. He does not. Alright, maybe we'll just slowly chip away his life. Whatever he plays, he has to go over 3 mana because I have a Hermit out. Drag to the bottom, huh? Counter illusion hit pay 4. You can't pay 4 here. Get out of here. Now what? You got nothing. My turn. March. March is also good. Okay, let's pitch the Celestis. See what we can get. I don't want another island. Oh, end turn. Celestis triggers again. We'll get a Gonjo. Okay, no, I don't think I need a Gonjo. You want to pay 3 or it gets countered? Ah, if you pay 3, I'm going to turn my Faithful Absence into a card. Devious Cover. Okay, let's play a Malevolent Hermit. Non-creature spell I control can't be countered, which means that I have a can't be countered counterspell. Card draw here? Another Gonjo, huh? Does he have removal in response? Nope. Let's go to daytime. Daytime is the right time. I'm gonna playing. I will play the Gonjo though. I might need the extra land for something later on in the game. Has a lot of mana. Opponent's really thinking out his turn here. Shigeki. Let's see what he's getting. Voyren, Courier, Terra Thunder. Oh, that's annoying. It's a Shigeki deck. Well, there goes our Celestis for sure. It's probably going to tear down a Thunder. There it is. Do I want to keep the Celestis? Is it that important to us? I don't think so. Well. There's that. What else you got? Our opponent's also playing this very slow, methodical meta. I can march the Courier's Briefcase. Is it warranted though? I mean, it's not like you can exile it, and it's not like my march is getting any better. But honestly, this is heartbreaking that we're not getting our card draws, right? So, we're forcing him to not draw cards. Oh, hey, forgot about this. Good old Denik. Denik the Menace. I know this doesn't rhyme, but it's what it is. There goes your Shigeki. I was gonna say Denik the Menic. That doesn't rhyme very well. Although, Denik stops our own devious cover-ups. This is not that type of game where we want to cycle our entire deck, because if we cycle our entire deck, I'm pretty sure our opponent's at an advantage. See, I've been playing against every single aggressive version of deck possible until now. now that I've created a very control-heavy deck, I end up going against an opponent that is even more control-heavy than mine. That's really how Arena puts your decks in action. It's really annoying. Do I want 2 farewells? Does my farewell do anything? Exile my own graveyard? I don't know how good that is. I don't need a control code. If I attack, you'll block it. I don't care too much about Denick. The Wandering Emperor, huh? Gotta stop that, right? Does he have another Wandering Emperor? White, not white, white, not white. Oh, let's see what happens. He's gonna exile my Denick. I can't bring it back up. Well, whatever. I want Denick to die anyway.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming. My judgment is final.
Jeez. Our opponent's getting all the right cards. We're getting all the wrong cards here. And we only have 25 cards left. I don't know if we can actually win this game. Our opponent's deck is very... I don't know how to say it, but... control heavy. Do we want more March? Emperor's definitely good. I guess we'll take another one. We're at 32. We can take some damage. We, however, cannot keep drawing freaking lands. Do I want to throw Denick in the graveyard? Or do I want to throw Farewell in the graveyard and exile his and my graveyard? How big is his graveyard? He has a Shigeki in hand, right? So... maybe exiling the graveyard isn't too bad of an idea. I have 3 farewells. I can throw away one of these. Let's put a Denick out. His Shigeki cannot target a graveyard right now. And if he wants to kill my Denick, that's going to take up some mana. None of which is that good, to be fair.
I have got new moves to teach you.
No attack, huh? Let's pitch our Deluge. Wow, that's a lot of mana to spend on a Deluge. I'll be able to do it though. Exile my graveyard. I don't have anything in the graveyard. Okay. That makes my choice a little bit easier. Dark Heart... all I have is Dark Heart Waste. Dark Heart Waste is okay. And then we'll get another Deluge. That way we get more card draw if we need to. No. No attacks necessary. Ah, okay, fine. You proc my Celestis. Do I want a second farewell? Is that even necessary?
Keep
That's not
watch
very
for
smart.
intruders.
Let's see, my deluge in the graveyard. This is. Do I have enough mana to play anything else? The Emperor, okay. That's fine. Let's exile all creatures, all enchantments, all graveyards. Is there any artifacts out? There isn't any. Okay. Pretty lonely little Shigeki you got there. Yeah, you can have your Shigeki, yeah, I don't care.
Let your blade do the talking.
Put my Emperor out. Gotta be something.
Finally, I'm home. We must protect.
Ooh, finally a Teferi. That took like 14 years.
We've got the edge in this fight.
As an artifact, tap this creature, whatever. I can, and I will.
Don't worry, it's only a mystery.
Shigeki's not that scary when he has no graveyard. I can't believe this one game held out to be this long. Tear our thunder. On what? My Teferi? Hell no. Okay, I'm just gonna deviously cover this up. Heck, why not? Oh, Kami War, huh? What would happen if you had to get that syncopated by one? What you're playing now? GG. All that play, all that control. You forgot that if you don't have counterspell in your deck, you can't really go up against a control deck. I didn't think I was going to pull that one out because we were not drawing card draws for the whole game. But they all came at last. Alright, so that was a very, very long and drawn out game. Let's see if the next game's like that. Maybe we'll face one aggro deck, but chances are if we face an aggro deck, we're going to go second, they're going to hit the curve and we'll lose. It is what it is. Crobject. That's a fun name. I Crobject. We go first. We have one drops, or not really one drop. We have a card draw on turn 4. We got some counter spells with key. It's pretty slow, but hey, it's not the worst. I don't know why I didn't drop the plane first. That was dumb. Ooh, turn 2 Bank Buster? What can he do, right? He can't really do anything. We don't need to hold up a Syncopate on turn 2. Underdog, okay. Underdog is about to get marched. Turn 3, Graveyard Trespass. Counter unless you pay 1. Mono black aggro. Mono black get out. Alright, this is a pretty delicious opening that we got. Turn 4 Shieldred. Of course they do. You know, Just when I thought everything was working out for us, turn 4 Shield Dread happens on us. And we start eating damages, left and right. Yikes. Okay, can we deluge into anything good? I'm not even sure about that. We're gonna have to. Get a buttload of damage taken this turn. Trespasser. Well, that's what we get for pitching our farewell. That was probably wrong. Deluge, deluge. There's that farewell. Syncopate as well. Very nice. Ow. A little bit more painful than I'm used to, but say goodbye to Exodia. Nothing else creatures, right? Nothing else matters? Yeah, get out of here, you. Nighttime is the right time. We have a Syncopate. Shieldred, gotta Syncopate that for 3. That means we cannot use our Bankbuster. Maybe it wasn't the right idea to... What do you say? Play the second Bankbuster that fast? Did not count all my lands that well. Sometimes I'm not very good at Magic. Sometimes. Only sometimes. Most times I'm, you know, pristine, best at Magic in the world. No one can beat me. But just sometimes, you know, when I don't think my play's through, I get into trouble. Our opponent's still in this, so they're a stickler for pain, and they really like the punishment. We got 4 mana. We're gonna cut this down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mana, huh? Do we want to deviously cover up their cut down? Probably not. I mean, that's not a really good thing. Oh, I forgot the treasures. That's 7 mana. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna draw 3 cards. And it's their turn. Whew. There's a lot of cards in hand. Ready for some damage? Ready for some damage. Oh, you're gonna grasp this? Do it. Denic. Man, this hand is scary. He's got 3 cards. Measly 3 cards against this insane hand. This is what happened when you play blue. Okay, what's he gonna do? Exile my Denic? Do I care if he exile my Denic? No, you do that. What else does he have? Does he have another play? Cut down on the little dude, okay. Is that all his plays now? I need to make sure I tap right, so I need to have 2 blue open. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why this one blue I had open was a Dark Lord waste.
To me.
This is entirely dumb of the deck to do. Let's see if his hand is just full of removal. His hand is just full of removal. But now his hand's gone. Fairy. Ooh, okay. And then another Urtai Scorn. Got another Memory Deluge here. Ooh, Malevolent Hermit. And let's just get another island. There are land drops. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna have to start discarding cards. Let's see here. Drop the fairy.
This is a serious situation.
Let your play
GG.
do the talking.
We are so far ahead of them, it's not even funny. Alright, so that's Blue-Eye Control in a nutshell. That I don't even know that was a game or just an exhibition. But our opponent got wrecked. That game. Yeah, the hell with Mono Black. You know, when you play Blue-White, it will eat Mono Black alive. Alright, so here is the deck list. Again, I feel like this is a very, very strong deck. Something that's almost backbreaking. I love playing this kind of style where in the early game you feel like you're behind most of the time, and about turn 5 or 6 you turn the corner and you stomp your opponent's face for the rest of the game. Which is, you saw that last game, that's basically what happened. They had a lot of early game tempo. We get rid of all of that with one farewell. Even though we pitched one, we were able to get another one out. If we couldn't, another Depopulate would have helped too, and with all the rest of the follow-up counter spells and control cards, our opponent didn't really stand a chance in that kind of game. So that's what I got. Thank you very much for joining me, and see you guys next time.